We are in Achievers MCQ series for retail banking and wealth management. And today's topic is working of blockchain technology in banking. Here, very importantly, blockchain important is not that important for you. Important is how will it be useful in banking? Because these questions are a part of retail banking now, which are the new technologies. Okay, so follow this video till the end. Also, follow the complete series. Okay. Yeah. Firstly, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study material plus current affairs, job alert, daily quizzes, live classes, notes, question banks. You get whatever you require for JAIIB, CAIIB, and various banking exams. You'll get it over here. Okay, so download it immediately. Also, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you'll be getting all the updates for JAIIB, CAIIB, and various banking exams plus all the free YouTube series. So that is very important. Whatever is free, grab it first. Okay. This is a new batch just now started for JAIIB. We'll be covering all the 4 topics: PPB, IFS, AFM, and retail banking and wealth management. Mainly, huge discounts are available. Use the code Y432. All the numericals, case studies, everything will be covered. More on this later. So what is the schedule for today? Schedule is here. Firstly, I'll explain you one more technology other than blockchain, and then go in details for the blockchain technology. So new technologies in banking is the first one. Second is working of blockchain technology, and then we have the objective questions. Okay. Firstly, digital banking. So which is the first technology? That is digital banking. Digital platforms and apps that allow customers to access their accounts, pay bills, and make transactions from their smartphones or other devices. This is basically digital. This now everyone knows this almost, isn't it? Everyone is using this digital banking. Everyone is using the apps. Everyone is using the UPI. Everything is being used, right? So it allows the customer to pay the bills, make the payments, transactions directly through their phones. Nowhere going. Okay, now you might yourself might have experienced that the clearing transactions, the clearing volume has reduced drastically, isn't it? Clearing reduced, right? Reduced. What about the transfers? Reduced. Loans have been changed. Okay, now look at the important part. Loans have been changed now. Now what has happened? NBFCs and other financial institutions are also giving consumer loans, and there is a huge requirement for there. So that's why we as a bankers need to gear up for these consumer loans, smaller loans. Okay. So this digital banking has made everything possible. Digital banking has brought the NBFCs in competition with these banks. Okay. This has made banking more convenient and accessible for many people, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, where in-person visits to the branch was limited, right? So during COVID, were you able to visit the branches, or were your customers able to visit the branches? No. We had to work. We as a bankers had to work every time, isn't it? So next technology is the main one. Okay, blockchain. This is the future. Okay. Blockchain is also called as DLT. DLT means what? Distributed ledger technique. Okay. So technology you can call it. Distributed, I'll just call it. It's only called DL actually. Distributed. Okay. Distributed ledger. Okay. Simple. Distributed ledger. Distributed ledger means what? What is ledger? Tell me. Ledger means wherever I keep the accounts of anyone for whom I have to pay the money or who has to pay money to me. That is always maintained in the ledger, right? So DL means that, ledger means that, but distributed ledger means it will be distributed among all the members of the chain. Let's see that. All banks are exploring the use of blockchain technology to improve the efficiency and security of the financial transactions. So everyone is requiring this blockchain to improve the efficiency and security. Now what you'll say, what is the use of this? How will it affect the efficiency and security? I'll show you that also. Okay. For examples, banks can use blockchain to track and verify the movement of money between the accounts or to facilitate cross-border payments. So now this has become so simple. If what is CBDC? Remember, CBDC is central bank digital currency. It is based on the same logic of this distributed ledger. CBDC is a blockchain or distributed ledger system appointed by RBI. Only the difference is the issuer is RBI over here. And in other blockchain technologies or that bitcoins, what we call cryptocurrencies, it is same as that of cryptocurrencies, but the issuer over here is RBI and there the issuers are private. Okay, so here you can trust. After all, here any currency, the main point is always the sovereignty, the trust. Okay, so RBI is issuing this CBDC. This is based on the distributed ledger or this cryptocurrency. Okay, so main use of this blockchain is can use blockchain to track and verify the movement of money between the accounts. It is immediately known to others. See here, I'll show you this ledger now. See this. How does this blockchain work actually? How does it work? You might have heard everything about this, all these things this way. It will be used over here, there, but how does it actually work? It's very simple. It's BAA system. What is BAA? This is designed by us only over here. BAA means this BAA logic to remember. Blockchain is not designed by us. Okay. So BAA means what? Firstly block, second is approve, and third is add. Always remember, this is the only way it is followed in any blockchain technology throughout the world. BAA, remember this throughout your life. Block, approve and add. Means what? See here. If A sends money to B, look at this. If A sends money to B and this is a network, here all A is there, B is there, C is there, D is there, everyone is there. Okay. So all these persons are there. So A is sending the money to B. So what happens? This whole system, this chain, say this chain and then block and chain. Okay. So this whole chain should know that the money has been sent from A to B. So what happens? Firstly, the system blocks the transaction. Yes, A has sent money to B. So it blocks the transaction means it informs everyone. C, D, E, F, G, everyone. Okay. It informs everyone that see, A has sent money to B. Broadcast to every party. Okay. Broadcast to every party. So it will be first broadcasted to every party. To D also, E also, F also, everyone, C also. Okay. Now this is first step is over. Block is over. Then broadcasting is over. Right. So next what happens? These all parties, they approve the transaction. See this. This is step number 2. See here. This is step number 1. Okay. This is step number 2. You can call this as step number 2, broadcast. This is step number 3. Okay. And fourth is add to the blockchain. So you can call this as BBAA. Instead of BAA, you can call this as BBAA. Block broadcast. Broadcast. You can bring this over here also. Okay. BBAA. So first block, then broadcast it to all the chain members. So what do the chain members do? They check in their own ledgers that see, does A have let's say if A is sending rupees 100 to B, okay, A is sending rupees 100 to B, then it is broadcasted to all the members that see A is sending rupees 100 to B. So all these members will have the details of A and B. That's why it's called as distributed ledger. So D will be able to check, does A have this much money? Means does he have rupees 100? If A has rupees 50 only as per the records of D, he will not approve it. So that's why all of them approve it, stating that yes, A can send rupees 100 to B and he has that much amount. So this is now approved. So once this is approved, what happens? The next step is then it is added to the chain over here. Added to the blockchain. Okay. So now once it is added to the blockchain, the whole technology means whole thing becomes secure. Now you can't change it. Now if A says no, I want my money back, this can't be done because it is now added in the block. Now if tomorrow again C sends money to D, again the same transaction will be followed and there will be a new chain over here, new element in that chain. Okay. And money moves from A to B. This is my last step. So once this is added to the blockchain, then the money moves from A to B. So A sending money to B will be passing on through these 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the money will be added from A to B, and this is how it works. So the basic logic is BBAA: block, broadcast, approve, and add. Right? This is the way you should follow, and remember this throughout your life, throughout JAIIB, throughout CAIIB, because your future will lie only on blockchain now. Okay. The properties of distributed ledger means, what are the properties of blockchain? I told you how it works, but now let's look at what are the important things over here. Many of you might feel afraid about it. Let's see. D will come to know how much money he has. D will come to know how much money B has. Everyone will know everyone's money. So where is the secrecy? So that's why this distributed ledger, these are the important parameters or important significances of this. So first is distributed. Distributed, just now we saw it. Everyone will have all network participants have a copy of the ledger for complete transparency. So all of them will have the copy of the ledger. Second is immutable. Any validated record are irreversible and cannot be changed. Means once this is added to the blockchain, it can never be reversed. Okay. Time stamped. The transaction is transaction timestamp is recorded on the block. Means when A has transferred money to B, that time will be stamped on this and it will be added into this block. Okay. So it can't be reversed then. Unanimous. All network participants agree to the validity of each of the records. So everyone should agree. Even if single person among these does not agree, this transaction doesn't get approved. Okay. Anonymous. The identity of the participants is either anonymous or pseudonymous. Means here, although all the participants are there, A, B, C, D, E, but it is anonymous. Means what happens? Nobody will come to know. That much secrecy of that balance of Mr. A will be secured. It won't happen that the balance of A is known to all the parties. It won't happen. Okay. Then secure. All records are individually encrypted and programmable. A blockchain is programmable. Smart contract. So this is the important advantage of CBDC also. Smart contracts means the contracts are predefined. Okay. I'll just give you one example of smart contracts. What do you mean by this? Because it's not there right now. But remember, the subsidies which we give to any XYZ person, let's say to any farmer, if I am giving the subsidy. So if I am giving the subsidy I have to give 3 subsidies, imagine, okay, for a same crop, part by part. So what can I do as a government? What will I do? I'll give rupees 100 right now. Next time, as the first subsidy is given to that person, second time the subsidy should be lesser, right? And third time it should be lesser, means even least, isn't it? So what happens is, these are programmed over here. The subsidies will be programmed. For this time 100, next time it will be 70, and next time it will be 40. And when the next season comes, at that time government will again say that, see, we had given you the subsidy last time, so you might have gained some money also at that time, so use that money now. So next time the subsidy will start with a smaller amount. It can mean, this is just a one example. It's a hypothetical example. It can be anything. Okay. So programmable. This is an important part about the distributed ledger, blockchain, as well as the CBDC. Now before going ahead to the questions, this is the new batch for JAIIB, started on January 16th only. PPB, IFS, AFM, retail banking, we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, theory, whatever is required for the subjects. Okay. Use discounts are available. Use the code Y432. Never forget the code. I'll show you how to go get the discounts also live. Okay. Everyone, those who have not liked the video, kindly like it fast. Comment yes in the section if you have understood this BBAA concept. Remember, BBAA is the important concept. Okay. Block, broadcast, approve, and add. That's it. That's the whole blockchain technology, nothing more. Click on the bell icon. Okay, everyone. Chalo, let me ask you the questions now. India's first talking ATM was launched by whom? ICICI Bank, United Bank, Citibank, Union Bank. Talking ATM. It was launched by whom? Everyone. Correct? Many of you, we feel that yes sir, ATM, then either private bank will be there or Citibank will be there, foreign bank, right? But it's not that. None of them had introduced this talking ATM. First talking ATM was introduced by Union Bank of India, right? Our own PSB, Public Sector Bank, okay? So first India's talking ATM was launched by Union Bank of India. Remember, it's not that only foreign banks and private banks are ahead. Even nationalized banks have gone hugely ahead now, okay? Which of the following banks have opened the country's first cash factory in Lucknow, which will issue currency notes to all its branches and ATMs in that area? Means what? What is this cash factory concept? See this. Firstly, let me give you the options. Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, SBI and Union Bank. So which bank has opened this cash factory? Cash factory means what? There will be a separate branch over there. Okay. Let's call this cash factory. This cash factory will give the cash to all the nearest branches. Branch 1, branch 2, ATMs, branches, everywhere. So what happens is every time the ATM guy is coming to the branch and taking the cash, or branches needing cash from each other, this all concept is removed. So everything will be served by this cash factory, okay, central branch. So who has launched this? This has been launched by, correct, see, everyone, State Bank of India, right? Yeah, it's SBI, okay. 1 rupee note is signed by, now what is this? 1 rupee note is signed by whom? RBI, no? No. Prime Minister, Finance Minister, RBI Governor, and none of the above. Who's signing this? RBI Governor? No. Many of you here, many of you know that 1 rupee note is not signed by RBI Governor. Okay, it is issued by Government of India. So who will sign it? Prime Minister or Finance Minister? Isn't it? No. The secretary level person signs it. So none of the above is the right answer, right? Okay. It's the secretary level person. Secretary, okay, he is the senior most person in the bureaucracy. Okay, secretary level person. That person signs it always. Prime Minister and Finance Minister are the elected persons. They are in politics, right? Secretary is a bureaucrat. So that person signs it. Mini statement gives the insight into last dash transactions of the account. So mini statement will show you how many accounts? 3, 10, 13 and 15. Generally I'll tell you, some banks have lesser mini statements also, but generally the correct answer is 10, correct? 10. Some banks even have 5 now, okay? But generally everywhere mini statement is given as 10, 95% of the banks, okay? A unique and dash and mobile number combination helps in identifying beneficiaries' details. So what is this? Unique dash means in a phone banking system, how does your phone record that yes, I have to pass on the money to this mobile number? Mobile A to mobile B. How does your mobile know, or your system knows? Yeah, let's say this is mobile 1 and this is another mobile of A and B. This is A and this person is B. A has to transfer money to B, right? How will this technology know that it has to be transferred to this mobile? What are the two things needed? One is mobile number and second one is MMID, right? MMID, okay? What is this MMID? MMID's full form is mobile. Number 1, M is mobile. Second is money. Money. And ID is one word, identifier. So this is a separate number given to each mobile. So MMID number plus the mobile number. Through this you can definitely track the payment details, okay? So now let me come to the discounts part, okay? In this, use the code Y432. Let's go live to Adda 24/7. There I'll show how to get the discounts. So just go to Adda 24/7. Did this on Adda 24/7, click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Once you click on JAIIB and CAIIB, you'll see this JAIIB 23. Click on JAIIB 23, you'll see the batches over here. Click on this batch, January 16th. Join this batch immediately, just now started. You'll get the details over here. What are the details? Details means all the timings, dates, everything is given. They are adjusted as per your bank timings. That is very important. You'll get the details. All the 4 papers are covered. Plus, importantly, I'll tell you, recorded 24/7 videos are available. This is very important, because what happens if you miss out on any class due to your banking pressure, you can definitely attend it at any time also. 2 interactive live classes are also available, so you can ask the doubts there and then itself and get it clarified. The fees is 19,999. Click on view offers. Let's check the discounts. Okay, put the code Y432. Never forget this code. Okay, see this, my god, 19,999 reduces to 3,999. 80% off you are getting, so go for this immediately. Okay, everyone should go for this batch. And one more thing I'll tell you, one more advantage to you I'll tell you. That advantage is, see this, instead of going in for one batch, you can definitely go for JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. Okay, this Mahapack, if you go, you'll get the details. See this, JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, you can go for either of these two. I would suggest go for JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. Why? I'll tell you this. See this. Once you click on this JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, you'll get the details. Okay, 15 plus batches for this JAIIB, 15 plus batches for CAIIB. Okay, so even if you attend single batch, then also you'll be able to clear the exam, because it's almost learning, right? 15 times you are learning the same subject in JAIIB also and in CAIIB also. So of course recorded videos are available, and importantly I'll tell you about the fees now. 53,996. Click on view offers. Now you'll see something very important which is going on just now. Okay, use the code Y432 and look at this now. Look at the validity. Validity is 24 months now. This is a special offer going on for double validity. Go for it immediately. Okay, so fees also 53,996 reduces to 10,799. It's such a huge discount you are getting. Go for it immediately. Why are you waiting for? It's less than, if you divide this 10,799 by 24 months, it is less than the amount which we spend on tea on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, right, in the banks. So go for it. Okay, why am I stressing on these batches? Because you look at this, and the portion for JAIIB has changed. What is the new portion? Look at this. 4 compulsory subjects are there. What are these? See this. IFS, Indian Economy and Financial System, Principles and Practices of Banking, and Accounting and Finance, and Retail Banking and Wealth Management. See, these 2 and 3 were already there. 1 and 4 have been added. Indian Economy and Financial System and Retail Banking and Wealth Management. This negative marking has been removed now. So it's a good news for you. Okay, good news. Otherwise, it was a difficult part. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye everyone, keep studying and join the batches.